I think you need to be very mindful. This is a pretty interesting topic and one that I'm pretty well versed in. And I'd say the first thing was to be judicious and intentional in your song choice, because every song you choose is going to be a project and it's going to take you time. Ask yourself if this is a song that you want to perform, for one. Uh, the second thing I would say is gross repetition is not the most effective path. I think your first uh, thing you should do is you should study the music first. Depending on your level of ability, your level of knowledge of music theory and things like that, that may help a bit. But just things like the structure of the song and how it's put together, and the various chords and how they might relate to each other. That's helpful to look at in advance. Then, of course, playing it, trying it, finding the right key, of course. Um, but then, after a few times through, find those sticky points. Find the ones the parts that really are giving you trouble. And a great way to do this is the recording, right? And when you record and you find yourself losing the beat or having to stop when you're making a chord change, there you go. I mean, that could ruin the whole song. Even if you do the rest of the song great, that one piece may cause you problems. So you just work on that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then after you play it, think about again what went right and what went wrong and where you might need to make improvements. Maybe take a note for that song,
Hmm.
and then go away from it. Maybe go through it one more time, but then go away from it, because playing the same song an hour, for an hour straight is going to be less effective than playing it for 10 minutes 6 times, honestly. Uh,
Hmm.
you need to build that level of recall, and looking at the song without playing it, studying the song, actually will help your long-term memory, honestly.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Good
that's
point.
my 2 cents.
Yeah, great. Tracy?
Hi. Well, first of all, Nigel, I like it when you said you had to play a song like 40 times or whatever. I was at an open mic and a friend of mine's like, "Oh, I could just sort of listen to the song and then, I can just sort of play it." I was like, I was wanted to cry because I put so much time into my song. So it made me feel good to hear you do that. Also, I agree with you with for open mics, because you're just the lighting and the this and the thing. I'm like, I just can't trust that I'm going to be able to see. So when I do play at open mics, I do try to memorize my songs. I don't have all my songs memorized that I can play everything, but I do, when I go to open mics, I do try to memorize the song because there's so much out of my control, I feel like. So that's really cool you do that. Um, so I kind of have two phases. One where I like try to add new music, and I try to do that when I'm not out playing, and I kind of try to add my new songs then. But when I'm getting ready for gigs, I have my sets all like set one, set two, set three, all organized. And one night I'll sit down and I will run through like set one, and I'll focus on set one. And then I take notes, and I might say, oh, remember, just review the bridge on this, or review the ending, or review the chord progress, or review the my sticky spots with each song. And then so I'll do set one, set two, set three. And then when I go back, some songs are good to go. Don't spend any time on that. And then I just try to hit my sticky spots of each song. But I also agree with you that I think I could have a song down and then I don't play it for a while, and I'm like, wow, I can't even remember this thing. And so I do need to go back and refresh it.